right, everyone, welcome back. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate that. So today, worked on finishing up this from yesterday. I think this was already done. This part was done yesterday, but I already closed this up, but tied the wires together in the junction box, put the cover on, and then moved on to the second portion of the day around the corner into the room, the clean utility room. So I think I showed you guys this yesterday. There were some wires hanging out of here. Two circuits, a red circuit and a blue circuit, 21 and 23. So I had to get rid of that, empty out that box, which brings me up to here. I'm gonna try to zoom in here. Basically there's this pipe coming out. So I cut the pipe at the top, and then also cut it a second time, like down below here. So that's kind of what the trademark that I've been doing, is cutting it for the where the box is coming into, and then also cutting it like a foot lower, and then just like hacking it off, and then using that 1 foot of wire to make up in the junction box. So what happened here, because there was two circuits, this was a home run box, and then it branched off to power up the rest of the circuits. So I had to intercept that right there, so it keeps focusing on my finger. So I had to intercept that circuit 21, powered up over down to here to this one. So cut a hole there, and then a hole up there, fish the wire down to that one. And then 21 also goes over to this plug right here. And this one was piped, had 3 pipes in it, so I had to hack this one off. And then I used a double barrel MC connector because needed both circuits to go down here, circuit 21 and 23. So had to send 21 down there as well, and then also 23 because that tied through in the box. There's a junction behind the plug. Circuit 23 is tied through to other plugs in the other room, and then also 23 also goes to the room behind this on the wall. I'll go show you that real quick. But so 2 21s and 2 23s, and then just tying all those together, sharing a neutral. So that pretty much wraps it up as simply as I can say it. I think I wrote it on there. N1B 21 red, N1B 23 blue, 120 volt. So this took up most of my day. I think this took like 8 hours to get all this stuff done. I was assuming it was going to take like 9 to 12, just because like every time I move an emergency circuit, it usually takes like 3 hours. So I was like, well, 3, 6, and then 9 on the other side. So kind of beat the time, but anyways, it is what it is. It's going to take how long it's going to take, but it turned out pretty well. And then I just strapped it going along the top of the ceiling tiles there. I'll go show you the other side, which I think I closed it all up already, but basically just went through the wall, strapped it on the back side of the wall, strapped it on the other side of the wall, and then went down. But I'll go show you that, and then there's one more thing I did at the end of the day that I started on but didn't get finished. And then I do have a whole bunch of other things to do. There's a whole list of things, but most of them are moving up these under cabinet lights. Have to get raised up, but I'm pretty much just gonna wait for the cabinets to go in first, because that once the cabinets are hung, then I'll know, okay, it needs to be right below it. So kind of just cut the hole later once they put the cabinets in, unless someone's gonna go around and the cabinet guy's gonna go around and mark out like, oh, this one, unless they're all the same, like at whatever 50 inches. But some of them look a little bit lower, so I'm not sure if some of the cabinets are gonna be lower or not. I don't wanna move it up just to know that it's too low a second time. So I kind of just wanna wait on those until the cabinet guy hangs it, and then we'll be good to go. But take you to the back side of the room real quick. Let's go. All right, so here we are in the back side of this room. Like I said, comes through the wall, strapped down on this wall, strapped down on this wall, cut a hole above it, cut a hole below it, and got that retied back in. And that pretty much wraps it up. I was originally trying to find that emergency circuit on the other side. I thought it was in that box, but it wasn't. That's when I cut it, intercepted it, and all that good stuff. So anyways, I'll take you to the last spot, the other side, which I started. And that was my day. So be right there. All right, so the last thing I worked on was matching this plug height. I'm trying to tap off of this circuit right here. this critical circuit. Trying to add another wire out of there to go over to here. So I got this half started, got the box mounted. There's like 2 pipes running right across the top of that, so luckily I got that in and got the connector in there. So I think we need to order a plug for that. I don't think we have any extra red plugs because these are all old and existing. So I got this wire running out through the ceiling. There's my hole. Didn't have to cut a hole above it because I just cut a hole for the box. And then the only problem over here is there is another circuit inside of here. This is off right now, but so there's a wire for this plug, and then there's also another circuit running through, tied through in the back behind the plug. That wouldn't really be an issue, except for there's 2 pipes, one in and one out. One comes right down through the ceiling, and I was going to intercept that super easily with my pipe cutter. But then there's a second pipe that goes out to God knows where, so I don't know if it 90's out here, 90's out there, but there's only 1 pipe coming through there, and there's 2 coming here, so I might have to cut a hole in the wall. Unfortunately, this has already been patched like 17 times. But anyways, I don't know what I'm gonna do about that because I don't know where it comes from, where it goes to, or whatnot, and it's just gonna be a nightmare trying to find the other half of it and then pull it out and then re-pull that from here, or wherever I junction it, retie wherever this, wherever this second half goes. I'm gonna have to power it back up from my junction box. So I have to find the other half of the circuit and then tie it back into here once I cut it and add the box. So I'm gonna have to chase that down tomorrow, so that's gonna be really fun. But I have an idea of how to do that. Basically just going to stick my hot stick on there and like have my coworker start flipping breakers, and then we can try to locate it from there. Look for a red plug, and also kind of like with the stickers or the labels here, once I locate the circuit, it'll be on the critical probably, and hopefully it'll be close to the 22, so maybe 21 or 20, or yeah, 20, 21, 23 or 24. So anyways, try to look for those numbers once I locate the right breaker for that, and that's kind of my plan so far. But it sounds like it's kind of gonna suck, but we'll see. So that's the plan for tomorrow, so stay tuned. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your night. If you enjoyed, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. I appreciate it. Help out the channel. Thanks for all the comments yesterday, you guys, dropping the first, seconds, thirds, and fourths. Thanks for all the positive feedback as always, and also check the description for anything else, and hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload or do live streams. I'm gonna try to do some more live streams maybe tonight, so stay tuned. God bless. Have an awesome rest of your night. Peace out.